Struggling to put on your contact lenses? You're not alone. If you're doing it like most new people trying on contact lenses, you're actually making it 10 times harder and probably poking and hurting your eyes. After fitting thousands of patients and being a contact lens wearer myself, I've seen the same mistakes over and over again. Dry fingers, panic blinking, and lenses popping right out once they're almost in and falling to the ground, making it dirty and you have to throw it away. If you don't learn the right way, you'll stay frustrated, wasted lenses, and risk infections or scratched eyes. But once you master these 4 simple methods, it's effortless, just like brushing your teeth. Number 3 was a game changer for me when I struggled to put on my contact lenses. I know for personal experience because I used to be that guy who was just trying to put on my contact lenses and it took hours for. Once I got used to it and followed these tips, it was a breeze. Lesson 1 is an obvious one, but a lot of people forget about it, is to moisten and clean your hands before putting on your contact lenses. It's not only for hygiene, it's a strategy. Your hands may be full of bacteria and microorganisms, and you definitely want to have that stay away from your eyes. Use soap, water, dry with a lint-free towel, and leave a bit of moisture. Dry fingers will have the lens really easily fall out of it and go on the ground. If the finger has moisture, it will add a little bit of grip to the lens and make it stick to your finger when you are inserting it into your eyes. Lesson 2 is to master your eyelid control by using your fingers strategically. Here's a move that changed everything for me and for most patients. You first put the lens on your index fingers of your dominant hand. If you're right-handed, put on your right hand. Left-handed, left-handed. Remember to check the lens if it's not inside out. How you know that is that the lens should look like a perfect bowl seen in this picture. If it's inside out, edges will flare outwards like this picture. Next, I use the middle finger of the same hand and pull my eyelids downwards. And then use your other hand and pull your top eyelids up firmly near the eyelashes. This stops blinking cold. The secret of locking in your lids so they can't interrupt the lens from going in and preventing your eyelashes from getting in the way, flipping the lens inside out, and falling out to the ground. The third tip, maybe the hardest and least intuitive, is to not look at the finger going into your eyes. Stare straight in the mirror, stare somewhere else, focus on something else besides that finger that's going closer and closer to your eyes. Just gently have that lens put into the iris and it will slowly and naturally suction onto it, which brings us to our 4th point, which is not to force it. When it's slightly on your eyes, the lens will naturally suction onto it naturally. You won't need to add any additional force or pressures or have your fingers actually touch your eyes amazingly. Blink a few times, let the lens settle in, don't rub it, don't panic. It will be a little bit blurry and uncomfortable first, but then it will clear up and just fit like a glove. Hopefully with these 4 tips, you got in your contact lenses. Though be patient with yourself and give yourself time. The first few days may take 10 to 15 minutes per eyes, but that's normal. For me, it probably took hours. I've seen patients sitting in my store for half a day trying to get contact lenses on. With practice, it becomes second nature, and that usually it comes within 2 or 3 weeks. And of course, by then, you could even put your contact lens on without a mirror. Now you can run, jump, do burpees, and play contact sports without worrying about your glasses falling off and getting bent out of shape. Also, you could get those super fashionable sunglasses with that unique mirror tint, and it wouldn't cost you an arm and a leg to get a prescription filled onto it. In the next video, we will talk about why you need a second pair of glasses for function and also for fashion. Like this video if you found these tips helpful, and if you are in New York City, please come visit our stores and of course subscribe to this channel.